Hello everybody, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am John MugiwaraJM, and let's continue. When we last left off, when did we last leave off? Double and I kept making cheese jokes. We killed two characters, Ferdinand and Ash. Rip. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. And all that good stuff. And, we captured a bridge. Yes, we got through 2 months last time. Let's see if we can do 2 months more. Yeah, that's the way I want to go about these next couple of streams. Because as much as I love this game, I don't like being on games too much. With the exception of Persona 5, I was really intrigued by that. So without further ado, let's continue on. Recommended activity this day is explore. Alright. Let me bring up the chat on my my laptop because I cannot read it from my desktop from where I have it placed here. And I'll go explore. Everyone's got something to say. I usually talk to Bernadetta first because she's always in her damn room. Always.
Really? So, the campaign continues, does it? Well, allow me, as a professional recluse with 10 years of experience, to volunteer for, staying behind.
Really?
Oh, who am I kidding? The fighting won't stop until we've defeated Edelgard, will it? Or until we lose, I guess. But there's not much use in thinking about that.
Bernadetta, protect at all costs.
It's like this. I'm a graduate of the Golden Deer House, but that was a little before your time, Professor. We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Of course, we mostly have Holtz to thank for that. And now he's the greatest general in the Alliance. I didn't do so great in comparison.
Thought that was Ferdinand, but you're dead now.
We might see Edelgard herself leading the enemy in the next battle. If they're coming out of Fort Mercius, our troops might even clash on Gronder Field. And those other troops on the march. Who knows what they'll do, or what side they'll take. Not sure how we're supposed to form a strategy with so many unknowns.
As long as you're here, I'll be fine.
Hey, how come you only ever flatter me in times like these? What am I supposed to make of that? Anyway, we've come this far. Let's just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see how far we get.
Would you like to do some gardening? Sure.
The Great Bridge of Murden was considerably better fortified than it was 5 years ago. The bridge was full of soldiers, and they all died. And Ferdy was there.
Oh, I thought she said Fergie for a minute. That was... I was like, what?
Friend. Do you remember those days? The bridge and Ferdy was...
Oh, she said Fuck. Aw, poor Ferdy. He's dead, and God, who did I have kill him? I think it was Claude. I think I had Ignatz murder Ash.
I've got to keep this place clean.
Excuse me, I'm not Lady Rhea. Why are you calling for her when I walk by?
Dust it, sweep it, everything. You never can tell when Lady Rhea might be back.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Birdley. It's famous as the main granary of Fodley. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all.
What?
Yeah, we can certainly replenish those. We used a lot.
Farewell.
Reconnaissance is becoming more of a risk the deeper we move into enemy territory. If I don't come back, assume I'm dead. I'm glad you think so highly of me, but we have to be realistic. Don't waste your energy worrying about me.
Hey! A moment, please. Since you secured the Great Bridge at Murden, trade got a lot easier within the Empire. Nevertheless, profits are rather thin compared to how it was 5 years ago. You can't be much of a trader unless you're prepared to traverse the whole of Fodlan.
I gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield.
Everyone gets that feeling.
So you can't avoid it, huh? How did everything get so messed up? Just because we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them. That's probably the worst thing about war. Win or lose, I still get a bad taste in my mouth.
May I never have to kill you.
Okay.
Yeah, if I do any more routes of this game, I'm going to make sure I recruit Raphael and Bernadetta. I cannot bring myself to kill those characters. I really can't do it.
Word just reached me that the Empire has stationed soldiers in Fort Mercius. If they decide to dig in their heels and defend the fort, we'll be in a difficult situation. I hear it's an impregnable keep, surrounded by high ramparts. Taking it would not be easy.
I could use a hand.
Whenever I think about the next battle, my knees won't stop shaking. I'm scared of getting hurt or worse. Is there a medicinal herb I can use to help calm my nerves? Yeah. It's called weed, buddy.
Okay.
Beyond the Great Bridge of Murden, it's all unfamiliar territory for us. We don't know where Lady Rhea's being held. We ought to investigate all potential locations thoroughly. The Knights of Seiros will handle the search. We'll report back if we learn anything.
Please?
For a minute, I thought she said, I don't want to fight the Imperial Army. Nope, let's stick it to him. That dog is not happy that Geralt is dead. But he died like 5 years ago,
No.
dog. It's like half your lifetime. Get over it.
So, we're finally moving into enemy territory. We can expect the war to get even more intense from here on out. I'm really feeling the tension now. I have almost no experience with battles of this scale, Professor. I'll be grateful for your leadership on the battlefield. I know I can trust you. Well...
First time in a while I haven't used quick travel. A prominent noble ought to possess a few quality pieces of art. What sort of work would best suit me? Magnificent landscape would be fine. Why is Lawrence always putting stuff in the advice box?
I heard that some unidentified troops have appeared, but apparently they were flying the flag of the Vargas royal family. Do you think it was Dimitri's ghost?
Yes, it was.
This
It's
country was
spooky
taken
season after
before
all.
he ever wore the crown. Surely he must regret that.
appreciate this.
Why I gave her something when she doesn't need motivation to be risen, I don't know.
Professor, I trust you and Claude, but I feel uneasy. If we lose in the next battle, the Empire's army will likely come surging into Alliance territory. If that happens, my parents won't escape unharmed. They've raised their anti-Imperial flag after all.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you, Professor. I'll fight with all I've got to. Speaking with you has eased my mind a bit. Just enough, in fact, to put me in the mood for sweets.
Hanneman in the training grounds, that's new. Hey, stepping in, my wife's Manuela cosplay shipped. I'm cosplaying Ignat, but it hasn't shipped yet. Well, congrats! I can't wait to see it. You guys will probably look really good in those. Also, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
So the Boar Prince is dead. Decapitated, I hear. I haven't seen the severed head myself. Perhaps he's still alive and leading that army.
Oh, fuck. Dimitri is decapitated?
Don't patronize me. If his head is still attached to his body, I'll remedy that without hesitation.
It's fucking stupid to kill him off
A
screen.
major battle awaits us. Try not to die. I'd be annoyed if you did.
When undertaking research,
Like, if I want to be horrified by his death, show it to me.
To form a hypothesis, then test it with experiments. Those experiments reveal facts and falsehoods, yet sometimes they also unveil an exception. You seem to be that exception when it comes to my crest research.
Sorry about that.
Worry not, Professor. Exceptions are what make my work interesting. Why don't the rules apply to you? I will find out eventually. I feel it is my destiny as a crest scholar.
Yeah, we got bigger things to worry about than that shit, Hanneman. Oh, that's what hell that is. Just got another task for me, too. Doing well. Haven't streamed regularly in a bit because of our sleep schedules were a mess. Going to bed at 4, sometimes even later. Waking up at ridiculous times at 3 in the afternoon, but by the time we could stream, it was too late for everyone. But we're going back to a somewhat reasonable schedule. Yeah, I hear that. I don't claim to have the best sleep schedule myself. I just stay up until I get tired, and then I sleep in. Whether or not that's healthy for me, I don't know. It's just what I've been doing for the past 10 years. I don't know if it's destroying my health or not, but I at least make up for staying up late by sleeping in if I do not have work. I also don't stay up ridiculously late if I have to be somewhere earlier than normal. Like, I feel like my internal clock knows, hey man, you gotta be up at a certain time, so just go to bed a little earlier on this one.
Thanks to our victory, I've been able to study the Great Bridge of Murden at my leisure. And you know what? It's an astounding structure.
But I hope you guys get your sleep schedules fixed soon.
Imagine how much time
I can imagine not having control of that. Must be,
big.
I mean, I've been there. It sucks.
I hope that someday it will be opened up to the people of Fodlan, a historical site, rather than a military checkpoint.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
I think it was after.
I'm glad you have not forgotten. It was shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday. I shall take it.
The time's come to fight the Empire, huh? Wow. It's shaping up to be quite the battle. And I've got no problem with that. But that mystery army really worries me. There's no indication if they're friend or foe. Who do you think they are, Professor?
Remnants of the Old Kingdom?
I suppose it's possible. After all, His Highness is supposedly dead. Well, whoever they are, I hope we can avoid fighting them.
Or what if it's Dedu and he's the new leader? I guess that it's royal succession, so that might not be possible.
Since little Claude became their leader, the Alliance Lords haven't been especially unified. Now they're suddenly united for a common cause. As a result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful incursion. Rather, we're the ones who might get the jump on them. It's incredible. Magical, even. Maybe his strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years, and it returned to a full boil once you two were reunited. Or maybe he always knew he'd meet you again, and he was preparing for that this whole time.
Where is Claude now that you mention it? Oh, on the second floor. I completely missed Hilda.
I can hardly believe we're crossing the borders of the Empire to battle their army. I never thought I'd see the day. You'd never guess from the calm looks on everyone's faces, though. I mean, we're probably all gonna die, let's be honest. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look like you're in the middle of a crisis either. Oh, perhaps that was a little rude of me? Actually, it's the Great Tree Moon now, isn't it? Not that anyone's in much of a mood to celebrate the new year, of course.
What a worthwhile conversation that was, sir.
Claude was saying that our next battle might be in Gronder Field. Is that right? Reminds me of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. But of course that was a very different time. When it was over, all 3 class heads complimented each other on their bravery. And then we had a party. But we can never go back to that, can we? Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Hi there!
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm right, and she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire. If I'm right.
This experience is critical.
Oh, he's at the end. How's it going, husband?
We secured the win in our first skirmish. The next battle is a different matter. The Empire will come after us with everything it's got. Even so, the ultimate victory will be ours. And I'm not just saying that. I've made ample preparations to ensure our victory. It's my rule to never leave victory to chance. You can't rely on the protection of the goddess. With your power and my schemes, I should be able to plot a direct course to victory.
the next battle could be a big one. Is that true? I miss the old days when if someone got hurt, we'd rush them to the infirmary and make them well. But on the battlefield, there's not enough time to help. People die. Professor, don't be one of those.
This experience is critical.
House Gloucester has changed its allegiance and joined the faction that is against the Empire. The Alliance will thus remain united. But thanks to this latest ploy, my father is more suspicious of Claude now than ever, if such a thing is possible. Ordinarily, I might credit his helpful posture toward us to his devout faith in the Church of Seros. But it is clear to me now that this is nothing more than a shrewd calculation on his part. He is only thinking of his position. We are in the clear for now, but please bear in mind that the Alliance is never an entirely stable union.
Anyone else I'm missing before I just decide to just fuck off and not do these? Oh, wait, there might be something in the greenhouse for this guy.
Professor.
Hey!
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think. Return soon, please.
A moment.
Welcome! Come back soon!
I should have some meals with the characters that do have very low motivation. Chad Peanut with the 80 bits, thank you very much.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I'd rather eat alone in my room, but since that's apparently not allowed, okay.
Professor!
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Lo! Get it? Lo!
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Advanced Axe Tournament. Put Hilda in and see what happens.
Can't afford to slack off. Never let your guard down. Fighting wears me out. Fighting wears me out.
Alright, Hilda, show them what you got. Oh no. Come on, miss. Ah, you got it.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
And then I'll have somebody cook. And then that's my activities for the day.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Should I show you what I can do, Professor? Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So, and
Coco with the 200 bits. Thank you very much. Alright, time to end the day. Let's instruct manually today. I think next week I'll do auto and then. As we discussed last week, most of you have shitty authority skills. Let's see if we can make that better for you. Although, Felix wants to be a black mage with a swordsman skill. Although, that didn't get him very far.
I've come to understand a great deal.
I'll try to put this to use. I managed to get it. Oh, I'll get the next one too. I did pretty well today. I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's this much. I'm glad I put in some effort. I think I got... Could be useful. Yeah!
Looks like I got it right. You really think I'm that great?
And that's everyone for the week.
I'd like to confirm something with you.
Fishing is truly what calms me, but it's time consuming. What do you think I should do when a visit to the pond is too inconvenient? Paint a picture of someone fishing. Write a story about fishing. Carve the likeness of a fisherman of wood.
That seems reasonable.
Raphael would like to speak to... Oh, Raphael support going up?
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately.
What?
The battle's gonna keep going with or without you. But you're the one doing the most out there. It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place, even after the battle's over. I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
Maybe I am tired.
You gotta take a break when you can. Even when you're feeling fine, it could suddenly hit you.
Wow.
No offense,
Too late.
Professor.
Let's get a picture of that.
Don't you think
Wise
some
words.
folks might be taking advantage of you? Claude keeps asking you to do things, but you never say no. Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do. I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna.
You've done things you didn't want to do.
What do you mean? Like studying? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it.
It's the same for me.
The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons. Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you. My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder. What do you think?
I think you're important to me too, Raphael. You're the best boy.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion. You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
Support level A.
Ready? Here we go.
I hope nothing goes wrong. Done. Growth sustains me.
I'm getting it.
And battles are recommended. So let's go and do a couple battles. To ensure the safety of traveling merchants, take down the bandits on the trade route. Once you complete this quest, a new merchant will appear in the marketplace. Ooh! Hopefully it won't take too long. Plus, I want to... These are good to, like, you know, keep your battle skills fine-tuned. And according to my phone, it's going to rain in 36 minutes. Not that you guys will hear it. You guys never hear it. Oh, it's this stage again.
I'll cut through. At the ready.
Oh, he is a white wyvern now.
Too easy.
What's the plan? Leave it to me.
I do this for all of us.
You'll need me for this.
I've got it. Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy? It's time.
I'll do my best.
More fighting.
Steady now.
What's the shared gifts thing? I haven't streamed in quite a while, and I don't know what's going on with September, so someone enlighten me if you can.
Bernie's unstoppable. Maybe this'll help me keep steady.
Oh, don't kill Bernadetta. Damn it.
It hurts. Better pull back, Bernie.
Fuck you.
Alright, next.
Is that it?
That's runs our break, yep.
Hold the grudge if you must.
Fuck.
You got yourself killed.
Knew you could.
They're limited time where you donate bits. It unlocks emojis for people in the chat. Yeah, they're RPG themed. There's 16 of them and I got 7 so far. Well, man, I need to participate in more Twitch streams, but I'm just so damn busy. Nearly 200 damage. Holy crap.
One to remember.
Winning is what matters.
I can do this.
No, this is overkill. Come on.
For the future of Vodland. I found strength in adversity.
Just like that.
haven't earned my pity.
Oh fuck, I actually lost Felix.
So close.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Too easy.
Sorry, but I must.
It won't be in vain. There is still room for improvement.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
No time to slow down. I aspire to be my best.
I guess he's it. Yeah, let Marianne get the killing blow.
This is for the best, right?
Something is attacking people in the forests of Margrave Egmond's territory, and a Crest scholar blames Marianne. Cocola with 200 more bits. Thank you very much.
There's no reason to feign ignorance. I know all about you.
What are you talking about?
Just come here.
Professor, help!
Don't interfere. Just hand the girl over to me.
Never.
I'm telling you this for your own good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her. Do you know of the wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory? It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
No, I would never.
Get out of here.
No matter. I'll get the evidence I need.
My apologies for getting you involved in that.
What happened?
In truth, that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar.
Why is he following you?
The crest that my father bore and was passed down to me. It was Maurice's crest.
Maurice's crest?
Yes. It's also known as the Crest of the Beast. It's said there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, the 10 elites, and finally, Maurice. One day, suddenly transformed into a hideous beast and slaughtered innocent people. It was like when Miklon of House Gautier turned into a black beast. The negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster. The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline had vanished. But even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line is one of them. Maurice's crest is a symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact with it is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people.
Damn, Kokla with 200 more bits. Thank you very much.
Yes, the rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form.
If it's defeated, won't the rumor be dispelled?
That may be true, but I doubt I could do it on my own. If you and some of the others came with me, though.
Let's go.
Thank you. But, promise you won't tell anyone about my crest? I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
Yeah, you certainly do have a lot. Hey, that reminds me. I don't know why that reminds me, but I should check on where my Joy-Cons are. Replenish battalions for 58G. Oh fuck, Twitch streamers can do ad revenue sharing now? Which is basically how YouTube does it, but YouTube doesn't work for people anymore. What I wanted to do is I wanted to find out if my Joy-Cons are on my way home. On their way home, to me I should say. I was experiencing Joy-Con drift, and I went to go get them repaired, and I just got the notice the other day that they're coming back to me. They'll be back on Wednesday. Sweet. Damn shame I couldn't have them in time for Jab Peanut's sister's wedding. I was staying with a friend and we could have played Mario Party. But alas, it was not to be. Just played Smash the entire time anyway. Alright. I'm gonna mess with my units. Bernadetta and I think... Bernadetta should be an adjuvant to Leone? Yeah. Let's get Hilda back in here.
The wandering beast that people talk about.
Oh Jesus, Miriam went on her own.
Do you bear our crest? For what purpose did you come here?
Our crest?
Here's my strategy.
At the ready.
How did you find out about Fire Emblem's battle system? How do you feel about Fire Emblem's battle system compared to other RPGs? It feels like chess, but I actually like it.
Please move carefully.
This forest is the den of demonic beasts. You will be lucky to make it out alive.
Leave it to me.
More fighting.
My orders?
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Steady now.
Oh shit. There's another one here now.
Cut through.
What's the plan? No trouble. Let's get things rolling. That took too much effort.
Shall we?
I was hoping for a crit.
I'll back you up.
Let's bring them down.
I'll do my best.
Oh, Marina, get the hell out of there.
I'm not strong enough.
No!
Is this it for me? I won't run.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Oh, fuck you.
Thy beast beastly blood is roused, you will not be able to stop me.
Let us help.
We've got to try. I must lead them well.
I'm all right.
Nothing will stop me from feasting upon your flesh and blood.
I was gonna say, what the hell?
It was the least. There's more to be done.
Oh, there's so many of these damn things.
Let's think about this.
Well, if I'm gonna go down, I may as well take one out. Fuck.
That looks just like Miklon's Black Beast. Could a hero's relic be at fault?
Hero, there is a word that takes me back.
Takes you back? Are you?
After so long, I cannot speak of it.
Don't mind getting my hands dirty.
I've never seen that move. That looks bad. I lost Dorothea now too.
Too easy. The weak fall, the strong live.
I'll do my best.
Man, for a paralog battle, this one's really hard.
Still far from the top.
It's like these demonic beasts are fucking everywhere.
Piece of cake.
Just gonna focus on the big one. Whoa, where'd this soldier come from?
Saw that! I can do this! For the future of Vodland.
Got the big one.
Well done. Finally, this nightmare of 1,000 years is at its end. Oh, then inheritor of my crest. If this body is to decay, then the sword, I leave it to you.
That was 5 very long turns.
I still can't believe what we saw in that forest. The wandering beast's eviscerated body. Only human bones, and this sword remaining. Surely
Nice
the
looking sword.
creature's true identity was...
I'm sorry.
You again?
Yeah, you again?
I heard rumor that the wandering beast was slain. But do you really believe that frees you of suspicion? Without proof that it was slain, the argument that you are not a beast does not stand. Furthermore, Huh? Oh, that sword!
When the wandering beast was defeated, this sword...
It's unmistakable. Carved into that sword's crest stone is Maurice's crest. But how would the lost magic blade end up with the wandering beast? According to what I know of Maurice's story, he didn't let go of the sword until the very end. That must mean... I see. So that's what happened. My apologies. It seems I was mistaken. I must be going.
So the wandering beast was...
Maurice himself.
He was roaming the dark woods for over 1,000 years, suffering for his murderous past.
Good thing you were able to put an end to it.
It's true. And because of that, I feel as though my curse has been lifted. The blood of a beast no longer flows through me. I feel human for once. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it on my own. Without your help, I would never have found peace. I'll do anything I can to repay my debt to you.
The Blut Gang, or Blut Gang. Well, that was interesting. Let's instruct them automatically.
Some things you can't learn in a book.
Felix would like to speak with you.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your upbringing or your aspirations?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To survive.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
We can find it together.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Support level B with Felix.
Finally done. Not bad.
Seems my practice is paid off.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
I'd rather do a seminar. You all need better authority. I will teach you. Or will Claude teach you? Nah, I will teach you.
I suppose it's working.
I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Automatic.
We did good out there.
I'll make good use of this power.
Oh, seminar again. Let's have Claude teach this one. Ooh, first. Support cutscenes. Let's wait for this month to be over, actually. I want to get to this next story. Claude's going to teach you this week. Reason why I'm doing authority is I want to have better battalions for my units.
There is always more to learn.
Certain battalions are only accessible if you have a specific.
Age is but a number.
If your authority is high enough.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Plus, it raises the motivation of my team, so I can teach them personally easier.
Gronder Field should be around here, right? It's so foggy. Even if there were enemies here, we'd never know it.
I recall the terrain from the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, but without the ability to see the enemy's formation.
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions. We'll just have to wait for the fog to clear up. Speaking of enemies, what do you think became of those unidentified troops? Any follow-up reports?
We haven't heard anything since. If they were headed this way, well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. And it's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen.
Let's try to stay calm.
Of course. The morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach. Now more than ever. Do whatever it takes to lead us to victory.
To war at Gronder Field, where the Battle of Eagle and Lion was once held. The House leaders of 5 years ago have a fateful reunion, but this time, the contest between the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance is no mock battle. Well, what's the point if Dimitri's dead? Unless he's not dead.
I am grateful.
Departing from the Great Bridge of Murden, the Alliance army marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. As an unknown military force begins their advance under the banner of the Kingdom, the Imperial Army dispatches forces from Fort Mercius with the intention of intercepting them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Yeah, I see Dimitri's silhouette, but what's the point? He dead. How much you want to bet it's Dedue? Dedue is probably the new leader of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus army.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Alright, here we go. Defeat all enemy commanders. All of your units fall in battle. Oh, crippity crap. Dimitri's alive!
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Oh, come on, Claude. That is like the worst thing you can say next to a burning body.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
fight on.
Alright, who we killing today?
I will crush anyone who blocks my path.
Dimitri, he's alive. But he doesn't look interested in joining forces with us.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Okay. Who's here? Of course the dude's here. Mercedes. No, we might be killing Mercedes. Of course Hubert's there. Yeah, okay, those are the only major characters.
More fighting.
Winning is what matters.
At the ready.
Maybe we can join forces with Dimitri. Or we'll murder him first.
Gotta train harder.
My orders? What's my strategy? I'll do my best. Shall we?
I'll cut through.
What's the plan?
Steady now.
Mounted units, advance!
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
I shouldn't strain myself. Don't get used to this. I will destroy you. Make a difference?
So a 3-team, yeah, basically, or as it's known as wrestling, a triple threat match.
I'll do my best.
cut through. What's the plan?
We're all desperate, aren't we? I fought and won. At the ready.
And you're gonna be a nuisance if I don't take care of you.
A fitting outcome. It's a bad time to die.
My orders?
Leave it to me.
Shall we?
Fuck. I could have killed him too.
More fighting.
What's my strategy?
It won't be in vain.
Steady now.
How kind of our enemies to fight one another and open flanks as well. Generous.
Fuck.
they're going to stand in our way, they must die. Smash them to pieces.
Whoa!
Damn! You just punched that horse.
Will this ever end? Feels like fighting is all there is.
Thanks for that.
You're interfering with the plan. Looks like I'll just have to get rid of you.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Oh no.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days. All right, who's next?
It is time. Someone, take the central hill.
We all choose our paths.
Oh,
and I
Ingrid was
choose
there
mine.
too.
I fight for my lord to the death.
Ah, Ingrid got rid of Felix.
Not so fast. Gonna need you to move.
Critical, no damage. Fuck you. Oh, this is sad. Don't make me watch this.
At the ready.
Fighting on will endanger my life. Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
It's a bad time to die.
Me too.
Let's bring them down. For the future of Fodlan.
I'm sorry.
Marianne getting 2 criticals. Bam!
I must keep going. I'm really gaining confidence.
You did it.
Be smart or I'm finished.
Make a difference? There's more work to be done.
Not looking good.
Bye, Ingrid.
Your Highness, I failed you.
Ingrid.
He doesn't sound like he gives a shit.
Not so fast.
So I got rid of the javelin.
Let's finish this.
I may lose Sylvain.
Obvious.
Yeah, get Dorothea the hell away from them.
That's another one.
Petra's here too. I like her. We're a killer.
For Adrestia and for Brigid, I will be defeating all of you.
Pull out all the stops.
I can't be fighting anymore. I must be retreating now.
Oh, never mind. Oh, you know what? I think it's because we can't... I'm pretty sure Edelgard is not the...
You must live on to lead your people.
She's not your real objective here. And I think you can defeat Dimitri's army here, but you can't... Edelgard's empire you fight much later. Like, you know, for real's for real. Because I didn't get Hubert, which I didn't think would happen. And Petra retreated, so that means you can't really make much of a dent in the Black Eagle's empire anymore. And it's not here. But you can destroy the Blue Lions if you want to now.
Must lead them well.
I mean, I got rid of Ingrid already.
I will keep making progress.
Yo, Claude's almost dead.
How sweet.
I'm gonna lose Leone.
Nice try.
Nope.
So close.
Oh, that was very, very close. Punch that horse. Ooh. There you go.
Okay, who's next? Not so fast.
Oh god, somebody get him the hell out of there. I'm about to send a pity party in a minute. Once Raphael gets rid of those horsemen, I'll probably send him over. Oh, Raphael actually missed for once. There we go.
Sorry.
We'll cover you. I've got another option.
Jeez, it was almost bye-bye Leone. Bam! Bye-bye. It's bye-bye you instead. Oh no.
No.
Just no. Oh god, this is pathetic.
Not so fast.
Raphael, do you have like an axe or something you can give him?
Whatever it takes. Let's finish this.
Oh my god, I'm wasting crits! They do nothing! This is incredibly sad. Well, he can go there. Okay, finally the misery is over. Let Raffi take care of him.
Should have seen that coming. Am I getting closer?
There's still more to learn.
Ah, fuck you.
Our power is yours. Don't underestimate us. Make a difference.
At the ready.
Too easy.
found strength in adversity.
Get rid of these fools.
That's another one.
Shouldn't strain myself. Be smart or I'm finished.
I'll just use Byleth on them.
Watch and learn.
I'm trying to see what will happen if I leave the blue lions alone. After how many turns I finally get rid of you?
You should have seen that coming.
king.
And I've lost Marianne and Bernadetta's Edgewin.
You got yourself killed.
Hey, look at you.
All that's left is Edelgard.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
I knew when next we met, one of our paths would have to come to an end. Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
Won't hold back.
Uh-oh. Ha 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 ha! Ooh! Lysithea with the final kill!
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one. I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
Oh, does this mean we have to kill Dimitri? Ah, well.
At the ready.
Alright, Raphael. Turn around.
My orders? I must pull through.
Alright, good night, Kokla. Just about to miss, probably, a major death.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Punch that horse.
Can't afford to lose.
was gonna say, you want my big boy against your big boy?
Still in it.
Oh, I ain't gonna get me anywhere. Bye, Mercedes.
It's been so long. It's such a shame we have to meet like this.
Good time for a secret scheme.
I'm sorry, Dimitri. I can't seem to stay on my feet.
You don't give a shit! What the hell? I'd be fucking pissed. Well, Dorothea, you had a good run, but I need you to stick it to Dedue.
In the name of His Highness, you die here.
Unless you can dodge. Nope.
That's it for me.
Now I learned my lesson with javelins.
What's my strategy?
Calm down, Dimitri. What does it achieve, us killing each other here?
Move, Claude. I have no time to exchange words with you.
It doesn't matter what I'm saying, does it? You aren't even listening. But I'm not gonna budge.
Oh!
So much for my schemes. I'm bowing out.
I lost Claudie boy.
You're not worth it. Get out of my sight.
Leone took out Dimitri. Nice.
Where are you, God? I will not stop until I kill you.
Even in an ugly battle like this, it's important not to lose heart. We have to take pride in our victory. We did it.
The MVP of the match, Raphael. The loser, Sylvain. God, I feel so bad killing so many Blue Lions.
So, Edelgard
Ingrid
retreated.
Mercedes.
I suppose she lives to be defeated another day.
It was close.
Too close. But I suppose all that matters is that we won. Some of our allies are injured, but can still fight. We'll just have to accept this outcome and press onward. Still, the battlefield looks awful. And I wonder what became of the Kingdom Army and Dimitri.
I saw him.
Who?
He was
Dimitri?
completely different from how I remember him. He looked like a crazed demon while he was fighting. He pursued Edelgard as she retreated, but he didn't get far before he collapsed. I saw him surrounded by Imperial troops and pierced by their spears. I'll never forget it. He deserved a better end.
Dimitri. He went through so much to make it here, only for his efforts to be in vain.
I can't even begin to understand what Dimitri must have been feeling, but there must have been some other way. Why did he have to go like that?
Did we kill him?
And his vassal, Dedu. Did he fall as well?
I don't know.
Your Highness. Your ambitions are my own now. I will bring you Edelgard's head. I swear it!
Professor, Claude, may I have a moment of your time?
Lysithea, what are you doing up this late? Trouble sleeping?
That's understandable.
Anyone would be shaken after such a brutal battle. If you're having trouble sleeping, you should drink some warm milk. That's a thing, right?
Must you treat me like a child, simply because I'm awake a bit later than usual? Actually, I can hardly muster any indignation right now. I wanted to tell you that I noticed something odd during that battle.
What was it?
There were some strange mages among the ranks of the Imperial Army. Did you notice them?
The ones dressed in black?
That's right. I have seen people dressed just like that before. It was a long time ago. House Ardelia was involved in a rebellion that took place within the Empire 13 years ago. After it was quelled, all of the key officials were caught and put to death. The Empire sent replacements, who they used to take control of House Ardelia. Among the people sent by the Empire were mages dressed in black, just like those we saw in battle.
If they're Imperial mages, it makes sense that they would wear the same clothing, right?
Yes, but the mages from back then and today, I do not believe they are from the Adrestian Empire.
Are they Alliance mages?
No. I got the impression that they were from somewhere else. Somewhere completely separate from Fodlan. There's more. Those mages imprisoned the children from my house and performed horrible rituals on them. Blood experiments.
Lysithea, you can't mean... even you?
Yes. All of the others were deemed failures. They all died. And even I... It doesn't matter. The point is that those monsters possess dreadful knowledge and power. I just thought you should know the sort of people who have allied with the Empire.
Blood experiments. Does that remind you of anything, Teach?
That incident with Flame.
Exactly. There was that secret group who abducted Flame and extracted her blood 5 years ago. The people involved back then were Tomas and Monica. Well, I suppose their true names were Solon and Kranya. So, that eerie group has been slithering behind the scenes in the Empire for a while now. Lysithea, thank you for sharing all of that with us. One day we will uncover the truth of who those people really are. We've managed to invade Empire territory and emerge victorious in our first battle. I hope to maintain our momentum and push onward to Enbar, the Imperial capital. Unfortunately, we are not legendary heroes in a fairy tale. Our stamina has limits. The longer we fight, the harder the fight will become. It will take immense effort to secure the supplies and soldiers we need to prevail.
Boy, you better not be saying this is as far as we go.
Of course not. However, the road ahead leads deep into enemy territory. It'll be a difficult journey, strewn with hardship. I can't guarantee that we'll make it out alive. If anyone wants to leave, now is the time to do it.
I shall accompany you to the very end. After all, someone must step up to take leadership should you fall.
I'm coming. The future of my village depends on this. Besides, I have to protect the professor. For Captain Gerald.
Oh my god, get over Gerald already.
Because of the Empire, my little sis can't live in peace.
We can't
And we're
leave the
fucked without
future
you.
of Fodlan to others. I'm sure that everyone here feels the same.
The Knights of Ceres will keep fighting the Empire. We won't rest until we rescue Lady Rhea.
I feel the same as the Knights. I've got to rescue Lady Rhea no matter what.
So, what? We're all supposed to take turns saying we'll do our best until the very end? And what about you, Marianne? What will you do? I'll fight too.
I'm thinking in the next fight I should use the teachers.
Fine. I suppose I'll tag along too, until the bitter end.
It's an honor to keep fighting alongside such stalwart allies. Right, Teach?
You're a stalwart ally too, Claude.
I know I'm a great leader and all, but praising me isn't going to get you anywhere. Alright. Now that I know where each of you stands, I'm going to return to Alliance territory for a while. I intend to report this victory to the Alliance Lords and draw out even more support from them. Our next battle will be even more challenging, so brace yourselves for that.
I should write to my brother. He'll want to hear about our victory.
Your brother, Lord Holst? How is he these days?
Oh, he's doing great. I even got a letter from him before the last battle. He wanted to come and join our fight too.
What's this? Lord Holst come here? That would be a most reassuring development.
Sadly, it sounds like my father was against the idea. They want him to stay in case they need to fight the Almirans.
Their logic is sound, though it is vexing that the Alliance's greatest general cannot join us on the front lines.
We should be glad that Holst is staying behind. Almira aside, there's also no guarantee that the Imperial forces won't try to launch a surprise attack from the Old Kingdom territory.
If you have something you need to talk to my brother about, I'd be happy to send a letter.
No, that's okay. I'm just glad to hear he's doing well. Please send him my regards.
Oh, hell of an example to use for inviting the tea.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Heartstring Moon. The Golden Scheme.
The Golden Scheme?
Claude leverages his victory at the Battle of Grando to secure reinforcements from Alliance Lords. Meanwhile, the Imperial Army continues to tighten its defenses at Fort Mercius in anticipation of an attack on the Imperial capital.
I see if Cynthia wants to speak with me. Probably gonna get her maxed out.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
You should get some rest.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Oh!
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
What do you mean?
I believe I've mentioned that House Ordelia was, at one time, being controlled by people from the Empire. During that time, strange people, mages perhaps, came and performed rituals on all the youth within my family, with the Empire monitoring our every move. My parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, till the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
Jesus.
Shortly thereafter,
All those jokes about her being a kid,
lost interest in
those are terrible now.
and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. But I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Try and find a way to undo it.
Professor, the only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crest.
I'd rather you live a happy-ass life.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Our objective is Enbar, the Imperial capital. But our greatest obstacle lies before that.
And what's that?
Fort Mercius. If we can't pass through, we won't be able to reach Enbar.
Fort Mercius, the impregnable fortress, or so it's called.
If I recall correctly, it's sometimes referred to as the stubborn old general.
It is a massive fortress that was constructed to protect the Imperial capital.
The Imperial army we defeated has withdrawn to Enbar. Fort Mercius should be short on soldiers for now.
We should be careful.
It would be best to take it before enemy reinforcements arrive. Still, there's a reason it's been called impregnable. The only real question is what our fearless leader intends to do.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Those mewling lords kept me from leaving for quite some time.
So, were you able to secure additional reinforcements?
It's gonna have to wait until next month. It doesn't look like they can afford to keep supporting us at present.
Then what should we do about Fort Mercius? Do you plan on waiting around?
No. If we wait until next month, the enemy will have bolstered their defenses. That said, the prevailing theory is that you need triple your enemy's forces to take a fortress with a frontal assault.
Right. That's what we were taught at the academy. And this is Fort Mercius we're talking about. It's renowned for its strong defenses.
Our current army isn't nearly strong enough. What to do?
Whatever you do, just don't ask us to scale those huge walls. We'd end up dead when they hurl rocks down at us.
Yeah, no thanks. If only someone would open up the gates for us from the inside.
Unfortunately, we don't have any spies in there. Wait a minute. I've got it. We sneak in, stir up confusion, and open the gates ourselves to let our allies in.
Right, that's what I was saying all along.
No, it wasn't.
Right, nice one, Hilda. But how do you propose we go about sneaking in?
Disguises? If we dress up like Imperial soldiers, maybe they'll think we're allies and let us in.
Do you really think they'd just open the gates for us? I'd be pretty dumbfounded if that worked.
No, she's on to something. It's a good idea, Hilda. We just need to refine it a bit, and we'll be in there before we know it.
Really? Go me!
What is your definition of refining the idea? I know your go-to strategy is nausea-inducing poison, but...
Oh, I maybe ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Raphael, why are you eating meat during a war council?
So, fearless leader, I'm guessing you're going to keep the crucial parts of your scheme under wraps until the time comes, aren't you?
You know me so well, Judith. Whether we like it or not, this war puts a damper on all of our spirits. What's wrong with trying to have a little fun every now and again? Just leave the details to me.
Ay. There's all these support cutscenes. Alright everyone, it's past 11. I think I'll call it tonight. Tomorrow I should stream some more, and then we'll probably try and get 2 done. We're on chapter 18, so we can get to chapter 20 tomorrow night. If I start at a decent enough time, we should be good. So thank you all so much for joining. I hope you had fun tonight. If you like my gaming content, you can find me at MugiwaraJM or any variation of the term on social media, and follow me on Twitch. Subscribe if you like, donate some bits if you like, and thank you to everybody that already has. And also, if you want to see more gaming content from me, I have a Let's Play channel called Super Bonus Rounds, where I and a friend of mine play a game that at least one of us has never played before, and it is currently Halloween, so we are currently going through spooky games. We're currently going through... we just started a preview episode of the Medieval remake because the demo is out, or it was anyway. I think they delisted it today. And the full game will be out in a few weeks, and we'll be playing it as soon as humanly possible then. We also, as this stream started, our new spooky series, Dark Anthology Pictures, Man at the Dawn, started, so that'll be our new nightly series. And also we did Haunted Mansion, Grim Fandango we will be continuing as well, and some more surprises down the way for the rest of the month. So yeah, thank you all again for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your day, depending on when you're watching this. Thank you to everyone that donated and subscribed, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow for some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I think there's 22 chapters in the game. We're currently on chapter 18. I'm going to try and see if we can get 2 chapters done tomorrow night. Tonight was a bit long because of that big battle. But hopefully tomorrow we'll continue. Alright. I'm out for the night. I got some things I gotta do in the morning. But I should see you guys sometime around between 8 and 9 tomorrow. Till then, I have been MugiwaraJM, and I'll see you guys another time. Take care now. Bye-bye.